Hi, and welcome to another episode of All Things Considered. Today I'm going to be speaking to you about the Declaration of Independence and how it fits in with our current government. In the last few days, there has been some things that have been said that I would consider to be un-American. For a long time now, our government has been going in such a way that it is jeopardizing our future and our history, our freedom, and our way of life. I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to talk about it. The Declaration says that we hold these truths to be self-evident, meaning that it's self-explanatory, or it is common knowledge that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That means you and I. We are the governed, and they get their power from us. We don't get our power from them. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, meaning that if the government gets out of hand and threatens our way of life, our liberties, our pursuit of happiness, and our freedoms, we are to alter or to abolish. Alter, you can take that as voting out somebody in office, putting in somebody else. But to abolish it means that we are to take the current government and we are to destroy that current government, and we are to put in a brand new government that is more in tune with the Founding Fathers and the way America was originally set up. I don't want us to go back to our old ways of life, but I want us to go back to being a free country where the people run the show, not the politicians. It says here, and to institute new government, meaning to put in a brand new government. But we can't do that now because the federal government has made it illegal for anyone to try to overthrow the government and put in a new government. It says here, to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its power in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. We need to put in a government that will secure our life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Prudence, indeed, will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light or transient causes. It means that if our government decides that they don't want to do something and we just don't like it, that we don't have the right to overthrow that government. It's got to be for real important something detrimental to America, something that's going to destroy America, that is just going to tear away the fabric of everything we own. And accordingly, all experience has shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, which means that we'll just put up with it, like we're doing now. we're just putting up with it. Oh, it's just Trump being Trump. We're putting up with it because we've gotten used to it. We need to get out of that. We've gotten used to it and get into we ain't going to take it no more. It says here that mankind are more disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable, which means that the stuff they're doing, we'll tolerate it until the next election. We'll put up with it till the next election. Then we'll do something. It says here that we will put up with the evils and they'll be tolerable than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. We are not strong enough as a country to do that. We are lazy. We are weak. We are singularian, which means that we do things for ourselves and fuck everybody else. We need to come together as a we, the nation, or we, the people. We need to come together and say we're not going to take this anymore. America is too important. To be honest with you, I don't really think America ever should have been here. I don't think America was supposed to be here. I think this is just something that happened. It's an accident, and it's going to be dissolved because the people that live here as a whole, we don't have what it takes. We're no George Washington. We're no Thomas Jefferson. We're none of those people. Those people had balls. Those people had guts. Those people had heart. Even with all the faults that they had, those people, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, James Adams, all those people, they had guts. They had what it took to make a nation. We don't have what it takes to keep it going. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations pursuing inevitably the same objects evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. We are to provide new guards for our future security. It's not we are to vote them out and get somebody else in there that's going to do the same fucking thing next time. We are supposed to throw off the government. We are supposed to put new guards for our future security. But we are slack-eyed and silly. We are used to just putting up with stuff as long as it doesn't affect our daily routine, it doesn't affect our happy hour at the bar, it doesn't take money out of our paycheck, it doesn't cost us our house or our apartment, and it doesn't cause us any great discomfort at the moment. We will put up with it because that's all we know how to do. We are not able to do what it will take to keep our country together. We need to get off our fat, lazy asses and get Congress out of the way and put in a brand new government that will do what we want. Big business will not let that happen because they're comfortable with the way things are. Congress won't let that happen either because they're comfortable with the way things are. They like running the show. They like telling us, oh, we know what's best for you. We're going to do whatever we think is best for you. No. They are supposed to do whatever is best for you, not what they think is best for you. You tell them what to do, and they are supposed to get it done. But I'm wondering if the people, if we the people, are smart enough to know what's good for us. Or are we just stupid as a box of rocks? Donald Trump needs to get out of office. I was talking to somebody today about that. Oh, they're going to impeach him. They're talking they're just all talk. Oh yeah, they talk about impeaching Trump. They're not going to do jack shit. they're going to keep Trump in office. We, the people, need to stand up. We, the people, need to get behind a new government. We need to break the bonds of the government we have, clean the swamp once and for all, and put in a brand new government. But I don't think we can do it. And I'm saying me as well, because although I can probably try to do it, I can want to do it, as a whole, I'm a part of the we. And I don't think we as a whole can do it. I don't think we have the balls. I don't think we have the guts, and I don't think we have the heart to do what it takes to keep America safe and secure. Sorry I got off on a tangent there, but our security is worth it. Our freedoms is worth it. Hell, there's things that we have now that are slowly being turned from rights into privileges. The Ninth Amendment is supposed to back up our rights. That's not written down on paper. Just because it's not written down doesn't mean it's not a right. Until the state says it's a privilege. It ain't a right. Well, how can you tell? Well, because I said so. Well, just because you said so, that doesn't make it so, does it? Yes, it does. If we say it's not a right and we say it's a privilege, then that's the way it's going to be. And the judges will back us up because they just will. Like and subscribe this video. If you have any comments pertaining to this, if you have any ideas or you have any thoughts on it, put it in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. America, we got to do something, and we got to do something now. There is no way that we can survive, and we're not even 300 years old yet. I give it another 50 years and America will be toast. If we don't do something within the next 50 years to secure our safety and our security for this country called the United States of America, if we don't get back to basics and do what the Founding Fathers told us, our country will be toast, and it'll be something else. It'll be the United States of China, or the United States of Russia, or it'll be the United States of North Korea or something. The United States of Mexico, United States of Canada. I mean, England is still trying to take us back over. Put a comment down at the bottom if you have any ideas. If you think I'm wrong, tell me, but explain why you think I'm wrong. Don't just say you're wrong and then go. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down, but let me know why. I'd love to hear from you. Like and subscribe so I can keep doing what I'm doing. This has been All Things Considered. Have a good night, America, and all points beyond.